What's up, everybody? And thank you for hanging out one more time for Willie Barcena's drop-in. I got the bad boys of podcast.
What's up, everybody? Robert Zapata here. Once again, another week.
Sir. So, guys, Fabian Barcena back from... I didn't tell you, but I busted a...
You don't have to tell me. Everybody told me, dude. You put fucking videos of you at the Canelo fight.
Dude,
you knew?
You knew I was
Bro,
there.
he told me.
Everybody fucking sends them to me, dude.
Hey. Bro, you know what he goes? Hey, don't tell my dad, bro, because I just don't want to know. I want to know. I went to Vegas like 2 times in a row and shit.
Dude, he goes to Hawaii, comes back, then goes to the Canelo fight.
Yeah, he gets fucking boxing.
And guess what, bro? And you know he's our videographer, right?
Yeah.
Hey, guess who's always late with the fucking videos? That guy, dude. And then he acts like I'm pushing him, dude. And I'm like, hey, you know what I try to tell Robert? Help me out here, bro. I want to get your vibe on this because you run your own business,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
And it's a legit business that you do on the side. That, bro, it takes mental time. And it takes physical time.
Yes.
Because you know, for what you do, man.
Yeah.
What your other job, because you literally have 2 careers. What I try to get through Fabian, man, which I feel he doesn't understand, and I would say it's because his age, but fuck, when I was a young dude, bro, you knew me around that age, bro. I was a fucking worker, dude, and I partied like a dog. No one fucking. You know, I drink.
I was working out there. I had my laptop out there. I had my laptop in Hawaii.
You opened it?
Bro, hell yeah, I opened it. I was working on the way over there. I was working in the morning. I was working in Hawaii. Yeah. And my girl was getting mad at me. And I was like, no, babe, I got to get this done.
So how many?
I'm going fuck.
So how many clips?
We had an argument. My girl and I had an argument in Hawaii.
You should tell her, hey, you know the reason we're here.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
How many clips did you do in Hawaii?
I did like I posted every day when I was out there, and I did the podcast. Yeah. Hey, Robert, how many clips did you post?
Yeah, you're right. I give you that. Bro. I'll give you that, bro.
Robert,
he did cut it because I actually.
But you know the thing about Fabian,
I sent the video.
No, Fabian's always late. Fabian thinks that doing something, even though you're late, is doing the job. And what I'm trying to tell you is, no matter what job you have, if you bring it late to the company, they're not gonna go, oh man, it's all right. It's he did it. It's late.
Nah, yeah.
What happens?
No, 100%. I agree. Because it's like, especially with certain things, timing is everything. So you have to like, if it's gonna go viral because it's right now, it's hot. You put it out. That's what
he does it. See, Fabian does it. And I'm in a tough situation, bro, because he's my son, and I still carry a lot of remorse, bro, from not being a better dad, bro. I think I was a pretty good dad. I could have been a better dad, you know?
Yeah, you were hard on them, so now you're not trying to be hard anymore.
I should have. Yeah, I wish I had more psychology.
What the fuck is going on? Is it an intervention?
He's trying to be he was. Now he feels bad for going hard because back then.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
So, hey, bro. So
hey, man, why don't you fucking?
So like when you mess up,
why don't you close your legs?
Hey, bro.
Your fucking camel toe showing.
Oh, bro, this is my big huevo. Someday you'll have some.
Yeah, it's all balls.
They're gonna drop, dog.
They're gonna drop. Someday your balls will drop, Junior.
Oh, shit.
Hey, bro. So, man, all I'm saying is Fabian. So, okay, so this is why I don't get mad at him, bro. Because
you can't. No,
because if I get mad at him,
because he got credit.
No,
he has credit.
No, listen, fool. Because if I get mad, it goes back into like our father-son issues. So I gotta go like, fuck this guy, man. You know. So. What would you do, Robert?
For the record, I never ever fucking said, hey, don't tell me what to do, Dad. You're a fucking asshole. When I never said anything
I know,
like
I
that.
said it to myself.
Hey, you know what it is? Hey, no, that's good, though.
I never said anything like that.
Yeah, but this is a lesson for you to learn.
What's that?
Yeah, it's just teaching you how to be more patient. Because typically,
wait a minute, he's late with the fucking videos.
I
dude.
get that.
What are you talking
He's
about?
talking
No,
he's
I
talking
agree.
about himself.
I'm talking. No. I'm listen. I agree with. Listen, I agree with you as far as he shouldn't be late.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
But the lesson on the flip side is like it's teaching you how to control your patience. Like, fuck, man, I want to fucking flip on this fucking guy, but I can't. So I gotta keep my cool.
He just takes it out on Robert.
So yeah, he takes everybody else. Takes out on fucking DJ, fucking me, fucking anybody who comes across his fucking path. The guy who fucking walks across the street. The fuck, hurry the fuck up. Anybody, dude.
That being said, fucking Vegas was crazy. There's so many people.
I like the way Fabian fucking nice pivot, Fabian. Yeah, speaking of getting crazy,
Yeah, hey,
No, it was fucking packed.
hey,
dude.
how many fights were there, dog?
Bro, just from where I was sitting, so I got there a little earlier, right? I got there maybe four fights before the main event, and it was still all fucking empty.
All right.
So me and my homie, we stole some seats.
Wait a minute, I thought you went with your chick.
I go with my chick.
You went with a homie?
Yeah, I went with Renee.
Oh, okay, all right.
So we went, and we stole some these seats were probably a couple grand.
Okay.
Easy. And then sitting right in front of me was Nico Ali Walsh.
I don't know who that is.
That's Muhammad Ali's grandson, who's a boxer.
What?
His box, yeah.
Oh, you knew this?
I know Walsh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I was like, dude, you're a badass, dude. And I was like, asking for a picture. He's like, yeah. He's super humble.
Okay.
Super nice guy. And then so we stayed there until we got booted from our seats.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They do the thing they do to us at Dodger Stadium. Hey, sir, these are, and then you get your ticket out, you go, oh, sorry about that. I'm over there.
Yeah.
Was that what you did?
No. We just scooted 2 seats over, and we just started talking to the guys that were next to us. They're our age.
Uh-huh.
And then they're business guys, and we exchanged information and shit. And
you
then,
were networking.
I was networking, and then some guys kicked us out again. And I was like, all right, bro, it was nice meeting you. Gotta go. and then we went to our nosebleeds.
Oh shit!
Damn.
So there was from just where I was sitting, there was about 3 or 4 fights happening, and dude, and then from my nosebleed during the main event, I had these 4 black guys sitting behind me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Man, get that motherfucker.
They would not stop talking the whole fucking time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's too fast. Oh, what's up now, Canelo? What's up now? Bro, I'm lucky. I'm glad I'm not really a big boxing fan, or else I would have been pissed, bro. Because I honestly I like both of those guys. You know what I mean? So I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. No. He's. You know what? Every interview I'd seen Crawford in, I just thought he was extremely humble, man.
Yeah.
And likable. He just comes across as a likable fighter.
Well, they asked him, so what do you do on what's your normal day? Canelo goes, I go golfing. He goes, I shop at Walmart.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I shop at Walmart. He's like, why am I gonna buy a Bentley? I could buy a $20,000 truck. I was like, what's the point? He's like, he shows his Ford or whatever. He lives well below his means.
I saw this clip of Canelo's dad going viral from this
Oh
weekend.
yeah, he had a bunch of bags from Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dad, Canelo's dad. Mm-hmm. That's really cool, bro. I like that his dad keeps his feet on the ground, and he's got the son that's a multi-millionaire, and he still goes to Ross, and I thought that was, to me it showed okay, now where Canelo gets his humbleness from, and versus Oscar De La Hoya's dad, even though he came from East LA, once Oscar De La Hoya made it, Oscar De La Hoya's dad was wearing fucking Hugo Boss suits.
Really?
Yeah, he had fucking expensive watches, his hair was all fixed, and then he had a new chick because his mom passed away, and he had a new chick ringside back in the day. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So that was totally different from.
Hey, I was thinking, I was like, it's either that or he put those bags, and he bought expensive shit so people wouldn't rob him.
That might be a smart move, but I don't think so, bro. The way that he was dressed, and I don't know, man. He had this like a humble energy about him.
There's a guy supposedly saying that Crawford's gloves were fixed.
Who says that?
Some dude.
I haven't heard that.
It
was your neighbor.
It was some dude.
Some dude is your neighbor, Robert.
Because he was showing like how the new gloves, like how he was able to open his hands like that, and saying nowadays the gloves are stitched where they stay like this. You can't do that anymore. And he was able to open them up easy. That's why he was doing a lot of blocking and stuff.
Okay, I haven't heard about this.
It was one video, you know.
One dude, one dude, your neighbor.
And it wasn't, and then it go viral because it is, dude, bro. I mean, he won the fucking fight.
I mean, it didn't look like. It just looked like he was just getting outboxed. Bro.
He was getting outboxed for sure.
I was surprised. I thought Canelo was older than Crawford. I didn't know Crawford was.
Me too.
I didn't know Crawford was like almost like a couple years from 40.
Yeah, he's 37.
Yeah, man. And I think what I saw was two boxers with similar style. I think they had similar style, bro. Just one was a little faster.
No, I think it was two different styles.
Well,
Canelo fights that Mexican style, kind of more.
He's flat-footed,
straight ahead. Right, but the other guy, he bobbed and weaved and everything, but he didn't run. I saw some comments from people that are hardcore Canelo fans, and they put like a running chicken.
No, he was fighting, moving back.
And then many a times, bro,
which is not easy to do.
No, but many a times he exchanged with him. Yeah. I agree. Sometimes he was moving back, which I think is smart, because the trick of boxing is not to get hit.
Not to get hit, exactly.
So I just think, man, when I say similar, I just saw one guy that was a little faster than another guy.
Yeah. He just made Canelo look one-dimensional.
Because Crawford wasn't, because sometimes you see that boxing style where they really, really run. Well, I like what Mayweather, but I'm not. I would rather see him engage more rather than be so so defense.
Right.
Well, I think that's why. What's his name? Crawford. He has some Mexican fans. You know what I mean?
No, did you see that? There was some
hands.
When he came out,
there were some Mexican fans who were like, yeah. Like there was a guy in Texas. And then his wife shows him and he's because of Mexican dude from Nebraska, and he's all his Texas friends. And he's sitting there, and all of a sudden
he's from Nebraska.
Mexican.
No, there's a lot of Mexicans in
he was like,
Nebraska.
Yeah, and all the Mexican dudes are like, what the hell? Like what the hell? Yeah, but I just what it is because.
Do you know why there's a lot of Mexicans in Nebraska?
Well, the farms out there.
Farms, bro, boy. Yeah.
I was gonna say, with Crawford, when he was fighting southpaw, if you notice, his right foot was always on the outside of Canelo. It was always on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He had the better angle because that's the rule of thumb, right? If I'm a southpaw and you're a right-handed, whoever has the outside foot has a better advantage, right? When your closest foots are closer together.
You're probably right, but I couldn't tell you that. I totally know that.
Did you watch the Fernando Vargas Jr. fight?
Yeah, man. For the Vargas fight, Vargas Jr. I thought that Irish kid was a little fast. I mean, a little big. His back looked a lot wider.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when guys are a little heavier and he throws punches, they're gonna wear down on the lighter guy. He just looked lighter, bro.
Yeah.
He had that thin frame.
Yeah. No, his punches weren't definitely not doing as much damage.
Yeah, there wasn't no power.
And he was landing good. You know what I mean? He did a lot better than I thought he was gonna do. That's for sure. And
there was that potential knockdown. Did you see it? Remember I told you?
It was like a body shot, right?
It was like a body shot, and people they call it a slip, but they reran the replay. I was like, wait a minute, that was a knockdown.
Yeah, and then
it was a knockdown.
The scoring was crazy, lopsided because it should have been a lot closer than the scoring was. But the thing is that the guy Kalen Walsh, that's Dana White's fighter because Dana White's gonna come into boxing, and that's Dana White's number one
prospect.
Yeah,
the Irish guy.
So they're pushing him hard.
Oh yeah, come on, bro. Come on. Dana White always picks the Irish guy, the English guy.
Hey, bro, did you see the fucking Andre Ward talked about the scoring of a Canelo fight? On the 11th round, bro, 2 judges had it where it was going to be a majority draw. And 1 judge had it Bud Crawford winning. So if Crawford didn't push that last round, it would have been a fucking majority draw.
If that would have happened, fucking stadium would have went crazy.
Bro.
If there would have been a draw?
Yeah, it would have been a majority draw.
Yeah, he outboxed him, bro. You know,
yeah, he outboxed him.
I'm a Canelo fan, but I think, you know, I like the style, bro. I think he moved, and he was elusive when he had to be, but I don't think he played the elusive game. I do believe he went toe to toe a few times, bro. They did square up, and I just thought, you know, it took a lot of balls because, you know, right there you could easily get knocked out, and the toe to toe to me is basically Canelo's game.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, look when he fought Triple G, they would just fucking go heads, man.
Well, now they're trying to push Crawford at Benavidez.
Yeah,
the Mexican monster.
Well, I'm glad, man. That, you know, I like when there's a good winner.
Yeah,
you know,
it was a good. Fuck, there's so many Mexicans out there. I ran into Alfred Robles out there.
You did?
Yeah, when I was getting coffee.
What at the
MGM?
Oh, he was at the fight.
I think he had a show out there.
No, he had a show
out there. And then I was doing a show with Fluffy out there too. And then
Fluffy was out there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then what? Did you hear about that shit that Fluffy, like?
Oh, Fluffy commented on Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
He just said like rest in peace or what? Give him.
No. It says something like, which I agree. Listen, if he had a comment like that, I agree because even though I didn't agree with 80% the stuff that Charlie Kirk says, you know, if you break down what he pushes is the white Christian nationalist movement, you know, which is, you know, to me is you know, close to the Hitler regime. You know, like stuff that he says, I'm just like, come on, dude. Like, oh, immigrants didn't build this country. When you see those interviews, or when he's challenging the students, man, you know, there's so many holes when he says something, which I didn't agree with, man. So many things I didn't agree with, you know, of when he would say, oh, if I get into an airplane and I see a black pilot, I'm worried. You know, I don't know if you ever saw that.
Yeah, I saw the soundbite.
Was it the
DEI?
DEI.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't agree with this cat. A lot of things. But that being said, man, I don't think anybody should get killed because of what their beliefs, right? I don't think he should be murdered. But I think where people are getting on Fluffy, when you hear criticism of Fluffy, is that he never says anything. Like he was quiet the whole time about immigration,
right?
And them, you know, putting away brown people, you know, and taking immigrants and locking them up, and the whole alligator Alcatraz, and he was never outspoken. He never came out and said anything about that. Never came out saying, and then with this, so the people that are bothered by his statement are bothered because they're saying like, hey man, why you're outspoken here, and we get it, you know, that was a wrong, but why weren't you outspoken when they're hurting brown people, which you are, and man, it all comes down to money. I saw a thing which I wanted to fucking laugh, dude. 'Cause, you know, I've been in this business for a long time, bro. One thing, you ain't gonna bullshit me. Which is one of the reasons I don't get along, or a lot of comedians, we don't have that connection, or they won't come on here because they're gonna hear the truth and they're afraid, like, oh, what if I go and then Willie brings this up, or what is this, you know? The only one that had the huevos, and I give Felipe Esparza, I give you love, bro. You had the balls to have me and we just both said our piece. So, well, that's what makes Felipe, I think, stand out in a way. You know, that he sticks to his guns with things. George Lopez had me on his podcast, but at the same time, it was you were there, bro. It was a little odd. Or what'd you think?
No, I think. Well, I mean,
it didn't seem like it because I saw it
in the beginning. Yeah, it was a little confrontational, but then once we got past that, it was actually really smooth. And then he invited you back again.
Yeah, and then when he brought me back, I thought it was the odd thing when he brought me back because I didn't feel like there was friendship the second time. Like, not even if I was like, all right, you know, you're the side monkey. I'm the fucking man. And then he had a band. And it was the weirdest thing for him to bring me back. Me, bro, what I felt, and listen, bro, I grew up with guys from the streets. I grew up with guys that were like smart, ended up as smart businessmen. I grew up, you know, and, you know, I just picked up on like, all right, bro, he brought me up the second time to show me like you're the man. That's what I felt. You know, I might be wrong, but that's what I felt.
Were you there the second time or no?
Yeah, I was there.
So do you get the same vibe or no?
I mean, from, you know, George is like, you know, once the camera shut off, he's a lot more business. You know what I mean? And that I got that from the first time too, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I thought because of the chemistry that they had on camera is why they brought him back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest, but you know, I think he was the same way off camera both times.
But on camera, with the chemistry was the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was, to me, it felt a little awkward. But
I mean, he's very Hollywood too, you know. So maybe that's why you did feel like that.
Yeah.
A little Hollywood. A lot of those guys. I mean, okay, when I saw Fluffy, he's like, hey, I do this. What did he say? He goes, I don't do this for the money. Fuck, dude, the first time I had him on at Tequilas or what are they called? Tortillas.
Yeah,
in
Wild Coyote.
Wild Coyotes. First thing he asked me was, hey, how do I get paid? Hey, and he was an open micer. Hey, he was asking like, how do you start making money? Where does the money come in? So right away, he wasn't about the art. And, you know, he can barely put 3 jokes together at the time. And he was funny, but the first thing he always asked, the money, you know? And then so I see him in an interview, and he's like, he's like, oh, I don't do this for the money. You know, I do this because I love the craft. I love to make people laugh. And then people are like, oh, all right, bro. Okay. You know, so it is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you don't like the money, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny when he put that. It's like freedom of speech to do your fucking zoop, 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 zoop.
Yeah.
Fucking sound effects, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
dude.
Like, come on, bro.
Remember the fucking roller coaster bit? That first bit when he did on Apollo? That was the one that made him go fucking huge, dude.
Bro, you're a big Fluffy fan. Stop talking shit, dude.
No, I just...
You're a big Fluffy fan. Don't make him not your friend only because I'm talking shit, bro.
No.
I talk shit about everybody.
Hey,
Fluffy, he didn't mean it. Do not ban him from your next Revolution tour.
I have a confession to make too. When I was a kid, I used to watch Fluffy's specials.
Oh, what a fucking asshole.
Damn, bro.
Bro, as a kid, he makes his sound effects quad. It's pretty funny, dude.
You're like, hey, you want to watch your dad or Fluffy? Fluffy. Your dad was like, hey, you know, you had pussy and a cat. You know, I want to watch
I was watching in the living room, and then I was with my brother. I was like, oh shit, dad's coming.
Oh, damn, bro.
Fucking talking shit, bro.
Damn, he rented a DVD too back in the day, bro.
Oh, shit.
From Blockbuster.
Remember that, dude? Remember that? Remember that? That was a thing on a Friday night.
That, dude.
What do you mean you missed it? We used to rent movies for you guys.
I missed that.
So I'm saying.
Oh, you missed? I thought you said you missed that era.
No, like.
Did you go? Do you remember being little and choosing movies?
Dude, that's like my favorite thing to do.
You would go to the Blockbuster, you walk, it was a whole like the thing and the whole fucking.
That was a nice era, man.
Pick out your candy.
Yeah.
Some
Get popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Those are some nice some nice family nights we had, bro.
Dude.
Renting movies, and we'd always get a movie for you.
Oh, dude, I just had a flashback.
What?
I had a yesterday. I was like super fucking tired. Right, I took one of those crazy naps where you fucking forget where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I had a dream, dude, that we were back in my old house and we're all watching a movie in the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I woke up and I fucking, for some reason, I thought it was that time still. And I was like, I woke up in my room and I was like, whoa, I was like, what the fuck? Trippy, huh?
No,
Is that happen?
I have moments like that. You know, it's, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the trauma of how the house was lost, you know? And it's your tia, you fucking witch, fucking bitch. You'll get yours. You end up in hell, you bitch. Anyways.
Shit.
I'm sorry, bro.
Damn.
I'll leave it at that. Sorry, bro.
Come on, bro.
No, just that little fucking moment.
You gotta be a higher fucking
I know,
frequency,
I'm in
dude.
a higher plane.
Come on, man.
I'm in a higher plane.
All right.
I hope she's well. My sister, honestly. I hope she's well. I hope you're well, you know?
That doesn't sound too convincing right there.
Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
This week it's on at Bodega and Tres Vinos, the heart of Covina, where you can dine, drink, and dance all under one roof. Downstairs at Bodega, it's Wicked Wednesdays. Drink martinis, whiskey specials all night, plus some amazing wings, some empanadas. It's party on. Then we go on to Throwback Thursdays, tequila, tacos, and old school jams. Freaky Fridays, live band downstairs, DJ upstairs, 2 floors, one wild night, full bar, and the kitchen opens late. Sexy Saturdays, party keeps going with live DJs, bottle service, and VIP vibes upstairs at Tres Vinos. And don't forget, Sunday Fun Day, daytime DJs, chill energy, drink specials, and all your favorite dishes. Say Willie Barcena sent you for a little something extra.
A lot of shit happened from when we shot the last podcast to this week. As you guys know, Charlie Kirk shot.
Which, by the way, let me just reiterate here, man. I believe in free speech. Now, whether it's the left or the right, I don't believe nobody should be killed because of their beliefs, no matter how stupid they are, you know, which makes America America. But listen, anybody that's outspoken or believes in and speaking their mind, and if it goes against what society is going, it's funny, they take you out, right? They took out both Kennedys, you know, John F. Kennedy,
Yep.
Robert F. Kennedy.
Yep.
They took out Martin Luther King. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, this is what I hate.
John Lennon.
No, yeah. I hate when they put pictures on social media of Charlie Kirk and Martin Luther King. They did not stand for the same things, people. They have them both praying together. Out of here,
and
bro.
Jesus,
you know.
Yeah, I saw next to Jesus, bro.
And next to Jesus as well.
Yeah, Jesus was murdered.
Yeah.
No. They had a picture.
No, I know. He said that. Yeah. No, but we're talking about all the people that get murdered.
Yeah.
But they speak their Malcolm X. And you know what? Okay, here's my thing, bro. CIA.
Michael Jackson.
CIA kills everybody, bro. That's my. You know.
I don't know.
And the powers that be.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to get.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to get murdered.
The powers that be.
Whoever they may
will
be.
take
Whoever they may be.
Yeah. If you speak up if you speak up against them, that's because he started.
Who's them?
Yeah, who's them?
The powers that be.
Speaking of issues, it's so like crazy, right? Because have you seen that law that the powers that be are trying to pass?
Yeah.
What is it?
Is if you speak badly about
the government
Israel, government Israel, they're gonna revoke your citizenship.
Oh, bro, yeah. There's that one, and there's also the powers that be are saying that if you burn the Israeli flag, you can go to jail.
Yeah,
for the like it's not the Mexican flag. Nothing's gonna happen to you, or Palestinian
or American flag.
But Israeli flag. Now, whoever it is, it's the powers that be.
Well, that's the thing, because they're saying that the culture's changing now, because like. Usually, the Republicans they're saying the baby boomer generation is still pro-Israel on the right, but the new younger ones are not. They're like, no.
No, I was surprised to see that actor. Who's the actor from Spain who played the killer? No Country for Old Men. Who was the actor?
I don't know his name, but he wore that.
Okay, who's the actor, man? He's from Spain, and to see him be a guy from, that's in Hollywood, and
Javier
Bourdain, right? Is it Bourdain or Bourdain?
At the end of August, the IAGS, the International Association of Genocide Scholars, who study thoroughly the word genocide, the concept genocide, called what is going on in Gaza today a genocide.
There's quite a few actors.
I saw this chick,
Hannah. She said like F ICE and Free Palestine when she got her award.
Did she?
Yeah.
I just want to say, finally, go Birds, ICE, and Free Palestine. Thank you.
Bro.
At the Emmys.
Okay, because listen. Before social media, you can hide this. This stuff was hidden. But the people in Palestine have iPhones.
Yeah.
So they'll send it. They send it around, and it gets distributed worldwide.
And apparently now there was a video of these the IDF soldiers were coming to the parliament dumping their mental pills. And they're like, we're tired, we're done. We don't want to.
Okay, backtrack. What soldiers?
The IDF.
Who's the IDF?
That's the Israeli soldiers. They're called the IDF.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
they were like, we don't want to fight this war anymore. We're done. And they dumped all their the prescription pills or mental pills because they're losing their minds.
Did this happen, bro? Look this up,
Look
dude.
it up. They're losing their minds.
Did IDF?
And they're losing.
I'm not questioning that, bro. I just don't want to.
So check it out. So they dump it, and they're yelling at the other, and they're talking in Hebrew, and they're like, and they're just like, they're done with the war. Like they didn't want to do it. They're like, we're killing people for no reason now. We're just
they're calling it. Hey, bro, a lot of people are calling. They're calling it genocide, bro.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because, Jewish people went through. So for them to be bombing a country, and basically doing what was done to them. So what are they saying, bro?
Is this the video?
Yeah, that's it right there.
So what does it say? Are these soldiers?
Yeah. Ex-Israelis.
רק לשבת פה, איפה שר הביטחון? איפה שר האוצר? זה חולה שאתם נותנים לנו. מה אנחנו מחבלים? אתם מדברים איתנו שטויות.
Yeah.
So they're giving them pills?
No, they're saying, look we're having to take these fucking pills so we can keep our mental insane. They're taking antidepressants. We're done with taking antidepressants. I don't want to take these because they have to because they're massacring fucking kids. It's like you have to go break, you know what I mean? And it's their conscience is kicking in. That's what's happening.
Trip out on this, Fabian. I was at a cigar shop, right? So a little place, and we're smoking cigars, and there was a cat in front of me, and he's military, bro. His dad was heavy in the military. He comes from. The reason it started because he was talking about Virginia, and I said I just came from Virginia. I go, everybody's in shape. And he goes, it's because there's a lot of military there. And I didn't put it together. I go, oh. He goes, yeah. He goes, it's all military. And he mentioned all the branches that are around Arlington and D.C. And it's shitload of military. So he's connected to the military. I forgot what it's not a branch, but it's one of the special things.
Oh, okay,
yeah. But he mentioned one that I hadn't heard of. But he told me his dad, his grandfather, his great grandfather, he's telling me like how deep his family's in the military. So I asked him a question, and I was trying to be, I didn't want to offend him, knowing that he's a military guy and very, very pro-military. So I said, but we're smoking a cigar, and I said, hey, let me ask you something. And I said, what do you think about what they're saying about the vets that have PTSD, that the government doesn't take care of them because okay, there's a lot of problems with PTSD, the homeless, and suicide, right? And I said, why doesn't the government take care of them? And I said, one of the things I heard, and I said, is this conspiracy that they're saying that the government doesn't take care of them because it's cheaper in the government's eyes to have them be homeless and they don't take care of them or killing themselves, right? Mm-hmm. Versus creating just these departments that specialize in treating all the vets that have mental issues. And I said, so is that a conspiracy? And this guy, bro, I'm telling you, when I tell you, he looked military, they have military eyes, he's looking right at me without flinching, he wasn't even blinking, bro. And he goes, no, that's a fact. Like that. Damn. That's a fact, bro. That in the military, that the reason our government doesn't take care of our military because it's cheaper to let them waste away or kill themselves, which I just think it's, we're in a fucked up society, man.
I think that's from the bottom to top down, you know what I mean? Because all the elites, they want all the resources for themselves, and they want us all divide and conquer and fighting, you know what I mean? There was this guy, he made a valid point. He said, why do you think Amazon hires all different nationalities? Why do you think they have it so diverse? So you can't unionize. Because everybody comes from the same background, you guys, it's easier for you to unionize because you all have the same understanding. But when you have such a diverse company, no one's connected. You're and so you can't really you can't really connect with your next employee because you have a different upbringing. So you kind of stay in your little pockets. Everybody has their little clusters all around the company, so they can't really come together and band together.
But I agree and I disagree, and I'll tell you why, Robert. Because there's people that they pay a lot of money. These guys are millionaires, bro, and they'll take in a company, right? Let's say a company that has a union, right? And they'll put them. That company will invite them to a dinner. Right? And there's a speaker, and the speaker is paid a lot of money, bro, to use the right words, the right psychological verbiage to undermine a union. Like telling them, oh man, look, and they'll have big screens behind them and they'll show them, look, if you pay a union, this is all the money. And then when you really need them, you only get this much back. So that money be going in your pockets. So they're paid all this money, and they're called union busters, basically. Oh, really? Yeah. Back in the day, union busters would do it with sticks, wow. And go in there and beat the shit out of you. Oh, but now there's now it's psychological warfare, bro. Yeah. So when they mind fuck you after you're done and they give you your nice dinner, you're like, fuck that. There ain't be no union. They're gonna rip us off. Right. But there's unions they cannot bust, bro. They cannot bust the policeman's union or fireman's union. Those they can't infiltrate them. There's some unions, bro. They can't get through and bust them up as much as they try.
Damn. Really?
Yeah, because unions do work, bro.
Yeah.
Right. But when what happens is you have individual employee and just go, you're fired. Well, who are you gonna see? You know, go see your mom. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Is there a union for stand-up comedians or?
Oh, no, we ain't got dick.
I'm gonna start it, dude. I'm gonna start a union,
bro.
dog.
Hey, you better not, bro. The powers that be. We're gonna lose little Robert.
Hey, bro. Hey, you know, I have a union. I have every joke registers. So you can't hack. You know, everybody's bits are all like.
You know, when I was younger, bro, I would have agreed with you. You know, there is such thing as parallel thinking, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, listen, bro. I'll give you an example. You know, let's say on the way here you got a flat, right, and you call AAA, and then you had this experience with AAA and your flat. See, I had a flat. I had experience with AAA, but we didn't see each other. But now we look at each other and we're like, man, that's my flat AAA bit, you know. And maybe it might not be verbatim, but there'll be some similarities. And then I read this in a book, and a guy wrote it about movie writing, and he says the reason you have similarities in movies is because we all have life experiences. Like, you know, you have a girlfriend, she breaks up with you, what do you feel? You have a girlfriend, she breaks up with you, what do you feel? And what do I feel? I'm gonna feel a lot of the same fucking emotions, you know?
Right.
You know, what are you gonna do? You might go drink. What are you gonna do? You might go drink. I will go drink.
Hey.
I even drinking when I'm still with her.
Hey, how many comedians do you think you've told in your lifetime that you stole my joke?
Probably 20. Probably 20.
And they're all
No, probably 20.
They're all parallel thinkers.
Hey, I bet you they're watching this shit like, what the fuck?
Hey, bro,
This coming
now
from
you gonna say parallel thinking now?
I'm older, man. I'm older now. I'm not the same guy.
Hey, bro. Hey, like the one bit, fucking, who do you think's gonna build that wall? Fucking George said it. Carlos said it. You said it.
Joe Rogan said it.
Joe Rogan said
That's the one Carlos Mencia got in trouble for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's why.
And then fucking Matt Taylor said it. Dude, it was like fucking all kinds of comedians. Who do you think's gonna build that wall?
So that was the joke
bit.
where fucking Joe Rogan flipped on?
Yeah.
No, was it that
It
joke?
was the wall. It was something about the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was something very, very like you know, because he could have picked so many jokes. You know, I don't know why he picked that.
You're right, because Ari Shaffir did that bit.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
And he did it on Latino Laugh Festival.
Yeah.
And then Mencia did it. And then you did it.
I did it.
He did it.
I didn't even know that was the reason they got into their bullshit.
Yeah, and then fucking, I remember everybody was doing that bit. I was like, damn, I should have done that bit too. I got mad at a comic for doing it. Yeah.
That bit.
Yeah.
It was the same bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know, bro. I was like,
I was there when you
all
got
right,
mad.
shut up, Dick. I was younger. I was dumber. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, man.
Speaking of young and dumb, have you seen all those people in Huntington Beach saying, "White man fight back"?
Oh yeah, white man. Oh no, bro.
Well, against who though?
Yeah, against the white man.
I know it was like it was white on white crime.
It's yeah. The guys who do this shooting is the white guys, bro.
Yeah. But and the guy was you know what
I like. You know what? Really, the one that really fucking cracked me up, bro, is it the governor from Utah? The governor of Utah,
yeah,
who said I was praying. It wasn't one of ours. What does he mean, one of ours? Which I'm like, what is one of ours? One of ours is white, Christian, nationalist.
He goes, I got one of ours. I was hoping he would come from another state, another country, but it was one of ours.
And you know what's funny? Because he's saying that with the Indian guy.
And he see him look at him like, what the fuck you talking about?
Like, he's looking like, motherfucker. Like, you talking about me? Well, put the clip up, bro. There's like a couple of clips. They're all entertaining.
All right.
Right there, look at it, bro.
This had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country.
What the fuck you talking about another country?
I hope for, just because I thought it would make it easier on us if we could just say, hey, we don't do that here. And indeed, Utah is a special place. We lead the nation in charitable giving. We lead the nation. This had to happen here.
I got back there. You can look at his forehead, bro. He might as well put across his forehead. What the fuck? Is there another one? There's another one. Put the other one too, bro.
Dude.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up this. It's a skit that this guy did, pretending to be the mayor of Utah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, let me see.
Please, God, I ask that you make him brown. God, can you make this one brown? Please, don't even make him trans or anything. Just a regular brown guy. Make this one brown, God. You've made so many brown guys, so just make this one brown. Just a regular, not from here brown guy, God, I ask you. I ask you in your son's name, who was also a brown guy.
That was really good.
That's good, dude. This guy's props, man. Hey, bro. So check this out, bro.
So,
you know, I'm a big fan of Fliplandia, right?
Yeah.
And before we get into Halloween is coming up, it's around the corner.
Yeah.
This in my lifetime, and this is before your mom, bro, because your mom never did it. Your mom always had the same. You know, your mom always had the same costume for Halloween.
Well, do I know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was always a witch.
She loves playing the witch,
Oh,
dude.
okay, yeah.
She loves it. She puts the nose.
Yeah, dude. She paints her whole face green.
The
dude.
green one?
Yeah, she paints herself green, dude. Gets into character, bro. I don't know. She's like a little kid, dude. When it comes to and I think this is why these guys were so blessed, because they had a mom that liked to play games with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me, I was the fucking Scrooge, bro.
Yeah.
I never did shit. But then I did before your mom, you know, go out with some ladies during Halloween, and I wasn't comfortable when they were dressed like, oh, I'm dressing as the sexy police chick, or I'm dressing as the sexy nurse. I don't mind seeing it, but I didn't like when it was my chick.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it sounds like a double standard. I sound like a hypocrite, but fuck that, bro. Did your chick ever dress slutty for Halloween?
I had it. Yeah, she has.
Which one? The one your ex?
Yeah, she. It wasn't like super slutty,
What
but
was it?
but it was like a little a maid outfit.
And it was sexy?
Yeah,
You got pictures?
Yeah. No. And then when my ex girlfriend she was like the sexy nurse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I didn't have a problem with it.
You did?
No.
You know what, bro? It didn't bother you?
No, it didn't bother me.
No. Why did it bother me, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got a big argument with my chick last year over that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna guess a costume, but go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No.
Guess, you sick.
Let me see the sexy.
Fuck you then, bro.
The mouse.
Hey, the mouse.
You really?
And she was like, I forgot, like a mermaid or something. But then look, she was, dude. Like I remember I was like,
What were you?
I was
Tarzan.
No, I was I was one of the warriors from the movie The Warriors.
Okay.
I had the vest on.
Yeah.
So
okay,
you were my muscles out, you know. And
so you could be a sexy warrior. What the fuck is that?
All right, settle down, bro. They're not that big, bro.
Hey, bro.
They look a little soft there,
They
bro.
look a little fluffy, dog.
all right, let's see yours.
Oh, look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me get the good one. This one's injured right here.
Okay, no, she anyways, her ass was out, right? I was like,
oh,
okay.
wait, whoa,
like thong status or what?
dude, it was like little but she was like, no, I'm wearing a skirt. The fucking skirt's see through.
Oh,
I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Would that piss you off?
If it ass cheek, yeah, I wouldn't.
Wow,
No.
you're not a jealous dude.
No, but you know, if she was like tight and whatever, I'm okay with that. But with cheeks are out, I don't know about that, bro.
the cheeks were out, bro. Cheeks were out. Ooh.
So what'd you say?
I was fucking pissed, dude. I'm not gonna say what I said on here.
All right, bro. Did she not show you the costume prior to wearing it?
No.
Or is she just sprung it on you?
Sprung it on me, man.
Oh.
Were you guys at a nitclub or like a house
treat.
party?
Yeah, I went to a nightclub and then
Trick or treat, Holmes.
It's more like treat or treat. No, it's nightclub, huh?
But you know what though? I went to Escape last year by myself. I don't
Escape?
know. Escape is it's a rave that they have in
By yourself?
I went with my cousin.
Wait, where was your chick?
I forgot what it was. I don't know. I think she was with her coworker or something.
Damn, bro. It's a lot of free time between you guys.
But yeah, I went. Escape is like a rave, right? It's not on Halloween. It was like a couple days after, but everyone still dresses up. Everybody dresses up in the costume, and it's a big rave, dude. And it's fucking all the chicks have their fucking.
They're
cheeks
half
out.
naked.
They all have their cheeks
And
out.
then you were disgusted. It bothered you. It bothered you, bro. Because that would bother me.
You're like, bro, I thought about my girlfriend. I was getting all pissed off.
Honestly, I was there for about 30 minutes, and I went. Even though I dropped $200 on the ticket, I went home.
No way.
Yeah, being a good man.
Yep.
Being a good man.
Damn,
Attaboy.
bro.
Hey, we're big fans of Fliplandia, right? With Fliplandia, bro. They come across the same issues, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's see how they handled Halloween on Fliplandia.
Have you seen my black stilettos? I'm ready. Ready for what? Halloween. We ain't going out like that. Are you being insecure, Chucho? Well, we can go out like that. But you're not gonna go out as my lady. Well, you gonna break up with me? What are you supposed to be, Chichi? A stripper? I would understand if you were single why you would use Halloween as an excuse to look like a skonka. And if I would have met you like that, I would have left it at that. We dance, have fun. I play the role for the night. But I wouldn't have made you my lady. You're insecure. Not even, Chichi. See, I'm confident that I can find myself a woman that's not seeking other men's attention. Huh. You know what kind of attention you're gonna get? You're gonna get disrespected. And you're gonna expect for me to defend your honor. And skunkas don't have any honor. I have honor, Chucho. Yeah? Well, if you got other guys' eyes on my prize, you will no longer be a prize. It's not a prize if everybody else gets to see it. Chucho, you do care. Oh, I was just messing. I just that once. Hello for more.
Chuncho, you do care.
Man, that was good. Very, very relatable. Respect to Chuchu. I just learned a big lesson from Chuchu right now.
Hey, bro, Chucho, bro. You know what? He held his ground, bro.
Yeah,
you let him know. You ain't gonna dress like a slut.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight up. Attaboy, Chucho.
Yeah, dog. I mean, look at her. Tits are all out.
Yeah, that ain't right. Hey, bro. Hey, one thing I want to tell you, Fabian and Robert, I know we read them, man. But we get emails. We get YouTube. We get some comments. And I honestly, bro. Listen, I love the positive comments. So what about this? What do you think about this, Robert? And let me know about this, Fabian. Let's read 3 bad comments and 3 good comments.
All right,
I'm gonna pull up that video, that one that I was in here.
Oh,
okay.
Which one?
Oh, the one with you and I did the podcast.
Oh, is this you and me?
Yeah.
Okay, no, just say what episode it was. That's all you have to say.
All right. Yeah. So that episode, okay. Here you go. This is when you guys are going back and forth.
Okay.
The whole episode. All right.
What episode number? What does it have a number?
85.
Bro? Episode 85. All right.
This episode was like watching the movie Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, damn.
Fabian, don't leave again. The podcast.
You know what?
The podcast was missing your touch.
Damn.
Bro, that had to be your girlfriend, dude.
Hey, no, that was him fucking posting. Yeah, he had a secret fucking account and shit.
He would fucking... Fabian's fucking ass would, of all the fucking posts, he would read that one. Fucking, go ahead, bro. Okay, all right.
So that was like a good one and a bad one?
Let's see. Go ahead.
Let's see. This one says, I was from the same guy.
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, "Damn, Willie, you still crushed Robert. Kept him under your boot so he wouldn't surpass you."
Damn, bro. I'm keeping you down.
Fuck that. I'm surpassing everybody.
No, brother. No, damn, this guy's got your back.
I know.
He's saying that I stifle your growth, bro.
I know. That's I'm like, fuck that.
What's the guy's name? Does he put his name and he's got that user number fucking 227?
Ruben Esquivel.
Oh, fucking Ruben. I've seen his name pop up, bro. Peachy Ruben, bro. You're a hater,
Hey,
fucker.
Ruben. Hey, keep up the good work, bro.
Who else, bro? What else we got?
So nah, Robert deserved that call out. LOL, leaving Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying that.
That's because, I left Hollywood. I remember that. I remember that episode.
Hey, bro, who was that? Who was that?
Let me see.
What was the name?
Anthony Solis.
Hey, Anthony. Zip it, bro.
Come on, bro. Hey, you got to be able to take it, man. Stop being a pussy about it, bro.
That never hurt, dude.
This one's just mean.
What does it say?
It says, Willie, we tell you not to mess with the Zapata. Not because we like him. We tell you because it gets old, bro. It's not funny. It's actually annoying.
Oh, bro.
Damn.
Sorry,
hey,
bro.
Hey,
read it again.
Hey, who said that? Hey,
read it again. No, wait a minute. Read it again. Real loud. Read it again.
Say, Willie, we tell you not to mess with Zapata. Not because we like him. We tell you because it gets old, bro.
God damn, bro.
It's not funny and it's actually annoying.
Damn. Who said that? What was the name?
Mario Loco.
Hey, Mario. Zip it, dog.
All right. And then, let's see. Should I read some more?
No, okay, one good one, bro. Let's get out of here. One good one.
3 fucking bad ones. That was it.
I know. Let's get out here with a good one, bro.
All right, here we go. Say, Willie always calling Robert on his lies. Great pod.
I always call you on your bullshit, Robert. You know, so I love you, bro, but I have to, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, sometimes you be BSing like a mofo.
There's another one. Wow, Willie got really deep. It's nice when a man can be vulnerable and not care how it looks to anyone else. Even though you said you forgive your mom, there's a lot of trauma there. I think it's going to take years for you to really forgive her. Thank you for showing that side of you.
Yeah, that's when I went to my mom's grave, bro, and it said, squash it.
Hey, who was that? What was the name of that guy?
That was Monica Salazar.
Monica Salazar.
All love, man. All right, man. That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, you guys, listen, we're going to do this every week. We're going to, please comment. We're going to read your comments, whether they're good, whether they're bad. We're going to read them, all right? Reach out to us. Okay, go ahead. Hurt Robert's feelings. He doesn't care.
I don't care. Hey, bro, it hurt his feelings too. Because he cares.
I do care.
Fucking get in there.
My feelings.
Get in that motherfucker.
God damn, bro. My feelings are very brittle. So please, all right? I've had a lot of trauma in my life. So stop being mean. Hey, man, you guys, thank you. We love you. Thank you for chilling with us. We know the people that hang out with us. We know who you are. You know, you're on our frequency. We're just regular dudes talking about life. And we just hope that you enjoy the ride. And that's all we can do, man. All right? Mad love. Fabian, you want to tell them where I'm at?
Yeah.
Not this weekend, bro. Nothing, homie. I'm just chilling.
On a vacation.
But next weekend,
yeah, you're gonna be in Wichita, Kansas. Friday, Saturday, September 26th, and September 27th. So 2 shows only.
Where at?
At Vorshay's Cocktail Lounge.
There you go. All right. See you guys there at Kansas.
And then
Not in Kansas anymore.
And then after that, October 2nd and 3rd, Tacoma, Washington, at the Tacoma Comedy Club.
Tacoma. Boom. Washington. Coming at you.
And then after that, a little Arizona run. Yuma, Arizona on October 10th. And then Casa Grande for 2 days, October 11th and 12th.
Nice, man. Hey, Casa Grande is a cool little town, bro.
Is that
Yeah, you were there.
I was there. I've been there.
You gonna do that run with us?
Yeah. I did.
Oh, okay, cool, bro. And it's in between Phoenix and what's another big city?
Like Yuma.
No.
Tucson?
Oh, in Arizona. Tucson. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun there, man. The people in Casa Grande's down to earth, man. Mad love. See everybody soon.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Peace.
Boom.